Hey, what's up? So now we're going to talk to you about Japanese and British people who
not having sex.
Just not having sex. They're like, fuck it.
Clearly, they're not like fucking because they're not having sex. They're just like.
Good point. Good point. We also gonna talk about an experiment that happened with a dating site.
No, we are not.
No, we're not. We're not gonna do that.
Back to Japanese sex.
We're not gonna do that then.
Not in this video.
Sorry, guys.
Japanese sex. Okay, so they did.
I'm ahead of my research.
They did a study between 18 to 40-year-old people in Japan, with men and women, and they noticed that the decline of people actually wanting relationships and wanting sex has, like, people don't care about it no more. They feel like it's no point. They don't really care about having sex or being in a relationship at all.
Yeah.
Well,
they think that Japanese people is going to go extinct.
That's.
I'm serious. Like it's gonna be less and less because nobody having babies. Like the birth rate is so low.
Yeah, the government is trying to stop in, like, encourage people to
go make the
brainwash and make them have babies.
Encourage.
They have like hotels. They trying to have teenagers have sex early. Like go out there, do you?
One time they trying to have teenagers get it in.
Yep.
70 yen for a night.
But they believe one of the main reasons why they not having sex because they got porn and animation and they really don't need the girl no more or they don't need the guy no more.
I mean, have you guys seen hentai?
I mean, it's not even realistic to the Asian culture. Like I have not seen too many Asian women who look like that. But
It's not the look.
I mean,
it is because that's what they want to look like. They want to have bigger breasts, nicer looking bodies.
But no, that's because
bigger eyes, because
Asian
that's the shit in the world.
But you know, Korea, it's a surgery place that you can make your eyes bigger and your face features fit.
That's a lot of money that a lot of people don't have.
But no, they do it. Actually, you have to do it when you graduate college, most likely, so you can get in a job career. Like you can't get a job looking like yourself. Period. Like all of them have to get surgery.
I don't
And
understand.
then what's the song? What's the little Korean dude? What's the name of that song? Yeah, what was that song he did? Gangnam. It's actually the place where you get surgery. It's called Gangnam. Whatever it's called. It's called. That's the place all the surgeries at.
That's what his song is about.
Exactly, like because you have to do it.
Yeah.
So you have to make your eyes bigger and make that's crazy. But they're making babies over there, so hey.
Because everybody's
made sexy ladies.
Women look more attractive. No offense, Asian women, you all are very attractive and beautiful. Please don't get upset with this. But some of you all look like premature women. You look pretty premature, like
prepubescent little girls.
But they can't help that though. They born that like you can't. I mean, unless you get surgery, they can't. No, I don't think no Asian woman coming out with like double D's or something like that.
I ain't never
and
seen
then when they
one.
do,
Unless they mixed up, but if they pour
if
ejaculate,
they're mixed, that's terrible because they'd be like, oh, you're not full-blooded.
you can tell because like you got too much body going on.
Yeah, they're not too fond of that. They're not too fond of the mixed breeding.
I don't get it. Like you want the black girl body
on the Japanese face.
On the Japanese face. I don't understand. Like if that's the case, then maybe y'all should start dating some brothers or something. Maybe you'll put some meat on your bones.
Yeah, but they don't want that.
With a couple of collard greens or something.
They don't want that, so that's why they just look at porn.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's also the whole work industry for women. They don't want to like put their careers and stuff to the side to have a family.
They ready to go to school.
They would rather go to school and work.
Because now that's something they can do. At some point, that wasn't an option.
Right.
You know, you're supposed to get you a husband, have a ton of kids, raise a family, bring honor to your bring honor. Nowadays, it's like, oh, I can go to school and have my own life. I don't need a man to tell me what I can't do.
It's either get a career or have babies. So it's like, which one do I want?
And at the worst case scenario,
then they don't do both.
I wish just run to America. Whatever.
Yeah.
We accept everybody.
I just don't understand why though.
America's terrible.
No, and when they come to America, they don't even want to.
Don't come here.
They can't come back if they come here. Because when they get them mixed babies coming, they're like, oh, you American now, don't come back here now.
Yeah,
look, shorty.
So they're like, we don't want no parts of you.
Black guys love y'all and all y'all skinniness.
But then you gotta
and
do
all
all
y'all
that
beat
drama.
cups. Is okay.
Yeah, African American drama.
We deal with it.
That shit happens. It's real.
The only drama you gonna get is from the African American women who wasn't checking for us no way.
No.
First,
American males are jealous. Men are jealous.
No, and that
you're gonna have men jealous.
And then you know what's crazy? It's more men, black men they outside the race than black women. Black women usually stay with their race. It's
because
black men that go outside the race.
You see what you're doing?
Look at Best Man, the movie.
Wait,
all them guys except Morris Shetner is married to a white or Asian woman.
You see what you're doing? All this. That's why we go.
So I understand you don't like people to keep it real. You want that fake stuff.
No,
it's okay.
I don't want you to break your neck talking to me. That's the problem. Not about keeping it real. I just don't want your neck to go this way.
So you don't want,
when you talk to me.
You don't want people to
I feel like
themselves.
if you doing this, when we talking, it's really offensive. And I can't really understand what you is saying.
I wasn't doing
offensive coming out of her mouth. Like, okay, her body language was like.
Yelling is just me. I'm just yelling.
All I'm saying is,
y'all seen
you like people to keep quiet and do what you say, and black women don't do that. So that's why you prefer other people.
I feel like
I'm just saying, like,
one of them
you say the truth if you want to. Like, we're not gonna disown you. We're gonna kick you off the discussion.
You couldn't kick me off the discussion if you had 17 boots.
Yeah, Timberland boots.
Whoa! You was at them boots.
Whoa!
You was at them boots. We didn't talk about
I didn't even think anybody was gonna hear it.
It's okay.
Okay, I didn't think you guys were gonna hear it. Okay, I thought you all were like.
Back to these Asians.
You see how she like hurting my feelings?
Back to these Asians.
I'll wear my Timberland boots next Sunday now.
Okay. So like what? I mean, we kind of address Asian people. So what's up with the British folks?
Oh yeah.
What's up with the British folks? What's going on?
Yeah, and also in Britain they're having the same problem. A study was done between 16
to 44.
16 to 44, and they're having sex less in like monthly integers, I guess.
Yeah, it's like they say they having sex like 4 times a month.
So that's averaging once a week.
Yeah, but
pretty much.
But it's dropped from like earlier,
like
early
7
times a month.
And that's average, like twice,
6 to 7 times a month.
A month.
6 to 7.
But this was early 2000.
It's an average. It's been like
6 to 7 times a month. So like maybe a 6.5 in there somewhere.
Actually, it's more to like 7, 8. It's more close to 7, 8. The 4 is just not even close to 5.
So that's why y'all stay. That's why y'all stay with brothers. Because brothers trying to have sex 15 times a week.
Brothers in Britain.
I'm serious.
Trying to have sex 15 times a week.
Listen to the point I just brought up.
Yes, ma'am.
So she says that it's probably America's fault. What if it's America's fault?
All the teen pregnancies, the way we glorify it, all the things that we do in America with sex, everything that, like maybe Amsterdam, what they do with sex, what if we've been over glorifying it and they're just not into it no more because we just, it's not sacred anymore. What if that's why they're like, I don't want
British, first of all, is not religious at all. They took that out a long time ago.
Yeah,
nobody is really a religious, England is not really a big religious place like America. But they say it's not that. They say it's social media. Like they care more about being on Facebook and Twitter than they do actually being with somebody personally. They rather just be online and doing porn or something like that. And they say they think it's bringing down the libido in people because they're always on these things. So they don't have that urge to do it. Not because they don't want it, they just don't have an urge.
They can't be on Facebook and have sex at the same time?
They don't have an urge. That's what they say. Like it's not that they don't want to. They just don't I just don't feel like doing it.
Okay. Think about it this way though.
So in Japan, they care more about their career.
The desire for people to fulfill their sexual fantasies. People usually want what they want when they want it, how they want it. With a physical person, there has to be some sort of compromise. If you end up porn, you can go get the particular type of porn that you like, whatever that may be, and you can watch that, and you can get your rocks off however you get your rocks off, and go on about your business. There's no compromise. There's no man, I gotta make sure this lasts longer than 30 seconds because she gotta feel something too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
some people don't even think that. They be like, oh, I got my nut in.
But it's funny. They said they having sex earlier though, but they having children later. So they because they feel like sex leads to kids, which often it does. They feel like they start having sex early, probably like 14, 15, 16. They do have I said earlier, they just don't keep doing it. Like, oh, kids come out of this, so I'm done now.
I mean, you go get that experience. All right, I'm not a virgin no more. Let me go finish school. Let me go.
Right, that's basically what it is. Like, okay, I got that out the way. But what about the physical? Like, that to me, that makes people so lazy. So when you actually get a girlfriend, now you really ain't having sex because you got all this porn. You haven't.
Well, if they're your wife, I'm sure by now they realize that your ass ain't into sex.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about a relationship. Like actually, you don't even want a relationship with people.
We talk.
Stop being such a lady. Stop that. You're being a lady.
Can I get like a snuggie or something?
That's what I'm saying. All that is going on. They don't even want a relationship with people because they have relationships with Facebook and social media. They have porn. Because like, I don't need a relationship and I don't even have to have sex with you either because I got all this.
I mean, let's get real. You get close to people, people hurt you. People learn all your secrets and your whatnot.
That sounds like y'all real emotional.
And your women. But I mean,
it's cool though. You get to know someone, you give them all that you have, and then
that's
they take
part
that.
Of living. Like that's living life. You don't get hurt.
If you have to repeatedly do it, you run out of shit to give somebody. If
that's
always giving out a piece of myself,
you
and
always
this guy leaves.
You always, that sounds y'all real emotional,
like
y'all really and y'all real lazy. Like, okay, if y'all, and that's the case, that means there's no point of even doing, just stay in the house all day. No point going outside, no point working, no point, do everything from the house because you need that contact with people. You can't learn, you gotta learn with people, you have to connect with people, you have to give your all. And then if you don't give your all, then they won't give their all to you. So now you just they giving you all and you like, look. I ain't trying to get hurt, so you gonna get half of me.
If I give you contact, if we create a relationship, and the first thing you do is that's exactly what I mean. Like the first thing you do is come out the gate swinging.
Like Sharkeisha?
Like Sharkeisha. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be aware that every time I have a relationship,
but that means that means you didn't look at yourself because you're too emotional.
Not even a physical relationship.
Yourself then.
Like
that's all personal.
Like even with friendships, if you make a friend and this your ace boom coon, and then the first time y'all have a problem, they out all your dirty laundry. Like what was the point of us becoming friends in the first place? What was the point of you doing
anything that comes in the dirt will come to light anyway. So it don't matter who you tell or if you write it down, somebody reads your diary or your journal or they talk to dude one day. I'm just saying, like, stuff don't come out regardless. But you have to, that's part of being people. That's part of being people. Like, that's life. You gonna get hurt, you gonna have failure. You can't,
could you imagine?
If you believe in evolution, you can't evolve as a person if you're in the house all day with media.
Wait, we not saying that's what you do.
Wait a minute.
You can't evolve in a relationship.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. Me and you got a little thing going on and whatnot.
You go to your next relationship.
No. We're still in this one. We're still in this one because this is the point. We out in public. And we have a disagreement. It's not even something big. And the first thing you do is go, that's why your dick 4 inches. You like, why? Why is that? Like, why you gotta come out the gate like that?
And that's what that means you date the wrong women, because I would never do that. Why would I do that? Especially if I'm gonna go back on 4 inches again tomorrow. Why would I tell everybody you got 4 inches? They be like, you with that 4-inch dude again?
I'm saying though.
I want to, it depends who you with.
It was a joke. Anyway.
Well, I'm saying, like, that means you dating the wrong people. You should evolve in your relationship. If you keep dating the same people that come to tell your business every time, you need to look at yourself.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, you need to teach classes then, because people attract who we attract, and we attract to who we attract
next week.
So what's up? Like, what is it that we do?
You could be attracted to people, but you don't have to be attracted to them like what they are. Like when you look at a person, you're like, oh, she's fine, she cute, he cute, she.
I don't give a fuck what you say. That's the first thing you say.
Exactly. And then when you get to know, you're like, yep, I can't be with that person because I already see what kind of person she is. You should know that person before you get in an actual relationship with them.
Actually, people change.
People do, and people do change.
Because some people are really friends with
people.
Yes, some people you're friends with, they're sweet, they're perfect, they're the bee's knees, I guess.
Hey, bee's knees.
I know, right? And they're perfect, and then they flip and turn into manipulative, controlling.
Y'all sound like y'all got a lot of personal reasons going on here.
Yeah, low key, we sound like we having a therapy session.
All I'm saying is,
I need you to edit all what I said.
Oh, man.
all I'm saying is, when you evolve, you can't evolve in a relationship or in any kind of relationship if you never even been in one or even try to be in one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're not gonna get hurt. I'm not saying you're not gonna get your feelings. And you may, but if you don't even try and keep trying,
it's okay to try. But
they not even trying no more.
That's the thing. It's because they've gotten tired.
Tired of what? They didn't even start.
You do. See, stop. They do. They started early now. When I was growing up, 3rd, 4th grade. Oh man, such and such got a boyfriend. Such and such got a girlfriend.
But that means you still talking about people with that mindset. You in your 20s, it should be a whole different type of people than high school people. You in your 30s, it should be a whole different type of people. So that means you stop at 16.
They don't realize that they've started dating so early nowadays. If they get into that they don't realize as they grow older, people will change, people will evolve. They're not realizing that they've been through so much already. They're just like, well, you know what, fuck it.
And that's why they shouldn't give up. That's what I'm saying, why they shouldn't. I'm not saying everybody got a right to do whatever well, not everybody, but you got all people got a right to do what they gonna do. All I'm saying is if you close your mind and you close your doors, of course all you gonna get is hurt because all you thinking is negative. Oh, if I get a relationship with an old girl, I know she got to hurt my feelings. If I do this, I know she gonna. You ain't give it a try.
It's okay to take a break. I'm saying if you've been hurt while
they not saying but they stop. That's what I'm saying.
But see, that's what they do now.
They 40, 16 to 40.
If the first relationship you had was when you was 12 and y'all was together for 4 years and then it was a pregnancy scare and then there was some this and there was some that and then they decided little Sharkeisha real cute with her blue on, I'm gonna go holler at her. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Your emotions aren't even fully developed at 16. You still trying to deal with what the difference is.
That's why I say it's personal. You need to work on your emotions then before you go out. When I say they not even trying to work on that, they just cutting themselves out. I don't care no more. I don't care about y'all no more. All I want to do is Facebook, social media. I don't want to have sex with you no more. I quit. That's why I say it's different from quitting and like I need to back up a little bit.
Because they don't understand that. They don't understand the concept of taking
how you don't understand?
It's easy.
It's easy to quit. That's easy. It's easy to just
I'm finna go give me some
and that's the problem.
Give me a toy,
that's why I said people are lazy.
I ain't gotta worry about your bullshit. I ain't gotta feed you. None of that.
Lazy.
So we're gonna have to.
Wait, hold on. I ain't gotta feed you in it.
We're gonna have to continue this another episode. Like, put your comments in the descriptions and stuff like that. And whatever your opinion is, and we'll talk about that at the end and continue this discussion. So, like,
bye-bye.
Hi, welcome to the discussion. We are located at Bridgeport Comics and Games, where they have comic books, board games, and card games. Located at 3323 South Halsted, Chicago, Illinois.
could say his name.
They would like to know who you are.
I mean, if they ain't know me by now.
We got like 8 views on that.
This is Blossom Haynes.
You guys do this like all the time. I think they should only have to know me from once.
I mean,
You just say Blossom.
You definitely just made yourself sound real memorable.